Hello, family. You know how we do. Give me just a second. We don't get this jumping. Mm-mm-mm. Hold up. Here we go. All right. And that's not the way I want it. All right, y'all. Hold up. Give me a second. I'm trying to make sure everybody's in here.
Well, let's see what happens. That one went up. That one went up. All right, but I knew that. Why? Okay. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, I guess. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Ain't bad, I guess. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Ain't bad, I guess. Alright. All right, y'all. Let's get it popping, shall we? For those of you who don't know who I am, I am the Gemini goddess, and this is what I do when I'm here. Hold on a second. All right. All right, y'all. So, as I said, this is my tarot channel. I am the Gemini goddess. For those of you who do get a chance to join me before the live ends, I just want to thank you for hopping on in here. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. If you do nothing else, if you don't subscribe, the least you can do is just hit the thumbs up if you like what you hear. That's all I really ask for. There is my Cash App is in the it's in the title bar if anybody wants to donate to my channel. I am greatly appreciative of that always. I don't do it for the money, but I do it for the love. And yeah, that is one of the laws of one of the universal laws, reciprocity, right? So if you love me like I love you, show me some love. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, whatever you want to do. All right. So let's get this popping. So for those that may not know what the Where Are We Now or Where Are They Now readings are about, these are about your past endeavors. They could involve family, they could involve friends. We really focus this on past love. So if you're curious to know about where somebody might be, what they're doing, are they planning on coming back, that kind of stuff, that's what the Where Are We Now or Where Are They Now readings. I guess I'm gonna change it to Where Are We Now the next video because I keep saying it. But I will be time stamping after the live. So if you want to wait for that, you are more than welcome to do that. I'm just waiting for a few people if they want to come in. All right. If you want to post a comment, you'll notice that in order for you to comment, you do have to subscribe. So make sure that you do that as well. All right. I do like engaging with people. I just have to, I'm very protective of my boundaries. So even when I am engaging with people, I just want to make sure that
there are people, it's people that I actually want to engage with. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, if you put, just for anybody else who's putting content on YouTube, if you are trying to kind of filter out the bots and um the spammers and stuff like that, if you put your comment section when you do your lives, if you put your comment sections on subscribe only, it'll actually create a filter that will keep a lot of those spammers and those bots out. You know what I'm saying? So just an FYI for all my other folks out there that's doing content, kind of help you out a little bit. As usual, we are going to get started with Aries, and then we move on down the line until we get to Pisces. I got time today, y'all, so this is not going to be rushed. It's not going to be cut short. We're going to get on into it. My kids are off doing what they do, so I got the living room to myself, as you can see, and we're just gonna take our time and we're gonna sort through this. We might even do some clarifying. I ain't even gonna hold you. Speaking of which, if we are gonna do some clarifying, where are you? No. Where are you? You know it's bad when you missing a deck. Yeah. Here it is. All right, y'all. Sorry, I had to go find my deck. I was like, oh no, where is it? I know it's him somewhere. We are going to start with the Lover's Oracle because this is supposed to be a love reading. So we're going to start there. Normally, my videos run maybe about an hour and a half, but since we are going to do clarifiers today, it's probably going to be 2 hours, but no worries. We're going to get through it. All right. So like I said, we're going to start with Aries, and we're going to move on down the line. If you like my video, please hit the thumbs up. If you want to be notified when I do go live or when I add more content, like I said, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. I don't feel like I have my whole deck here. That's weird. Where's the rest? It just feels really thin. Maybe I've been using thicker decks lately, so maybe but I really don't think I have my whole deck. That's wild. Anywho. All right, so I'm just going to shuffle these. I'm really a stickler about numbers. Like, I don't like starting off in like weird spaces and stuff like that. So don't mind me. I am going to shuffle these until I get probably to about 15 minutes. I don't want to make this too long just because I don't want YouTube to push it down. As a matter of fact, hold on just a second, y'all. The crazy thing is, I just took the craziest photo of myself. Okay. Well, I was going to try to put it on there. I will just upload it later. It's cool. It's all good. We'll just do that later. It's you. All right, so, and of course, I've gone over my 15-minute mark. All right, so let's get this started, shall we? Aries, you are up. Aries, Aries, Aries. Give me an oracle card, please, for Aries. And like I always tell y'all, you'll notice my energy changes throughout the reading because I don't ever intentfully go into channeling. It just kind of happens. And whenever I go into channeling, I get kind of lethargic. So yeah. You'll see it. Don't worry. All right. Give me. All right, Aries. So I'm not even going to talk about how my rubber band just went flying across the room. I'll get that in a second. So Aries, your love oracle is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So some of you may have experienced a breakup here recently. Possibly even a divorce. I don't think for all of you it's hey, and would you look at that, Aries? You show up in your own reading. Some of you may have been dealing with an earth sign, Aries. You do have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. You also have the Hierophant here. So stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Then you have the Eight of Swords. So some of you may not be in a relationship. You just may be trying to figure out how to get one or how to well, that was different. We're not going to talk about that. I don't know what the heck is going on today. All right. That was kind of funny. Anyway, so Aries, for some of you, you may be single. You may be trying to figure out, how to get into a relationship or how to get the relationship that you want. This is giving me single energy. It's also giving me the energy of someone who is I'm trying to figure out how to put this because I don't want it to seem like, all off the brick. But this is like, I know what I want. I know what I want to go after. Some of you may even have a particular person in mind. The problem is you haven't quite figured out maybe what they want. You may not be sure exactly how to get the attention of this person, how to get them to see you in the same light that you see them. This person could be older than you, Aries. They could also be at a different status, like a different life status than you. With the Hierophant, they could be someone who has authority, someone who has a higher education. That might be something that's concerning you too. Maybe you feel like the two of you are at different stations in life. So you're thinking that this person may not actually even see you or may have no intrigue or interest about you. This is a where are they now? So this has to be possibly. Let's see. Tell me. I swear, like the rest of my cards just feel hella light. I'm here for it though. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. Tell me about this Eight of Swords, please. The Page of Wands. And there's the High Priestess. For some of you, For some of you, it might be concerning to you that you may not be what this person is looking for. This person, with the Page of Wands in the reverse, this person may have at one point been a lot further from you than they are now. The Hermit. And then the Hermit with the Hierophant. This person is single, Aries. I'll tell you that. They're definitely on a path of soul searching, trying to find what their happiness is. They're also trying to heal from something. Yeah, because the Nine of Swords is on the bottom. They're also trying to heal from something. They're in the middle of this, Aries. Like, that's the reason why you may be feeling like this person doesn't see you, but it's not because they don't want you, Aries. It's because right now they are on a solo mission. Right now they are on a path to figure out who they are, what they want, what their higher calling is, what their purpose is in this life. So they're not really looking for anything that is couple driven. I'll put it like that. Tell me about the Fool, please. The Two of Cups. You, on the other hand, you really want this person, but which makes sense. I mean, if you see this person going in a different direction, or if you see this person, not really in that frequency, I could see how you would want to kind of keep all this to yourself. The Four of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck. I could see how you would want to keep all these feelings and these emotions and this desire to take this risk with them and have a new beginning with them. I can see how you would want to keep it to yourself, because you can probably see that you can see where this person is. This is somebody that you probably still run into, or you still communicate with in some way, shape, or form. So you know that they're not looking into relationships, but that doesn't mean that you don't have your feels about it, which is completely understandable. We're human. We have feels. Tell me, what can Aries expect? Because you got the Two of Cups down here. This person has their back turned. Like I said, it could be an earth sign, but this person definitely has their back turned to you in terms of, having that level. They have their back turned to any type of risk taking right now. It's not just about you. It's just they're not interested in doing anything that's going to take them out of their comfort zone, take them off their path. That's why they're not looking at you that way, while you're over there just gushy. Tell me what Aries can expect, please. Actually, you know what? Is this person a former lover or just a crush? That's what I want to know. Is this a crush for Aries, or is this a former lover? Page of Swords in the reverse with the Tower in the reverse. This is somebody that but you don't have that kind of history with them yet. Yeah, talk about it. Tell me about this Page of Swords in the reverse. This might be somebody that you watch occasionally. You might check in on them, but you're not talking to them. Oh, shit. I love when we get to Nine of Cups in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Be careful. I will say this, Aries, be careful, because with this Page of Swords in the reverse and then the Nine of Cups in the reverse, with this Wheel of Fortune in the middle, This may turn out to be a karmic and you just don't know it. Or it could be a karmic and you're waiting on the opportunity to, somebody is waiting on the opportunity to get back at somebody else. I don't like to say stuff like that, but that's the energy that I'm kind of getting with that Nine of Cups and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Like, this is somebody who is not going to tell you what they're thinking. They're not going to tell you what's going on with them. They could possibly, with that Nine of Cups in the reverse, that is just... Tell me about that Nine of Cups in the reverse, please. Tell me about that Nine of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. So, Aries, this is somebody who, at one point, they may have been very angry with you. There may have been an argument of some sort between the two of you, or at least a heated discussion that kind of left this person feeling depleted. And they may be looking for an opportunity to pay you back for that. Okay. So while you're over here all in your lovey-doveys, just be careful, because this person may be on a whole nother page. You tell me about this Page of Swords, please. Dang, another two. Six of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. You want to give to this. They want to take from it. I'm not going to say you were to blame for whatever the heated conversation is, but you're willing to apologize. You're willing to speak your mind. Not speak your mind. You're willing to let your emotions out about this so that you can have a balanced, equal give and take with them. However, with the energy that they're giving off, they are going to be the takers. You're going to be the givers. So just be careful with that, because right now they could be on their own because they're waiting on an opportunity of some sort. They might even be isolating themselves because they feel like they have some karma coming and they're trying to avoid that karma. I have a couple of things going on here. But the biggest thing is the biggest thing, Aries, is that y'all are not on the same page. So even when it comes to staying optimistic about your love life, I think that's more about not putting all of your eggs in one basket. You can step out on faith, and you can find love, and you can find a space where you can express your emotions. You can give and take. Like, all of that is possible. Spirit is just saying maybe you should look elsewhere than this person right here, because this person right here, like, they do definitely have some lessons that are coming to them. They definitely have some karma that's coming to them. I don't know if it has to do with you or if it has to do with just life in general, but even they know that they have this karma coming. So that's why they're not communicating with you. And it's interesting because the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords, you still get the Nine of Swords, which is sleepless, restless energy. It's a lot of hidden thoughts and things of that nature. And this person, with it being in the reverse, both of these cards being in the reverse, with the Page of Wands in the reverse and then the Nine of Cups in the reverse, this is someone who has given a lot of thought about what was done to them. This is someone who has given a lot of thought and has done, their brain has done a lot of racking when it comes to what they have experienced or what they have created. And it is compelling them to do this soul searching. It's compelling them to prepare themselves for the karma that's coming. So, I mean, like, You do what you want, Aries, but I'm gonna tell you, me personally, I would steer clear of all of that. Like I would just let that person do what that person is doing and kind of go find your love elsewhere. You know what I mean? Not saying that this person isn't good for you. I'm just saying like you are in a totally different energy from this person. This person is not where you are. You know what I mean? All right. Give me actually I think I'm gonna do all right. Give me an oracle card for advice for Aries, please. Aries, you have Lady Luck. Rihanna's on the bottom. You have Lady Luck as your oracle, advice. And then you have Rihanna dominance on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, Aries, this is universe saying, take your chance, take control. With dominance and luck, it's kind of like having that energy of preparation meets opportunity. So maybe, there's something that you do in your life, there's some interest that you have, whatever that is. Universe is saying focus on that and you will and it will work on what you want. So like let's say for instance you're into fashion or whatever, like you're working and whatever it is that you do, that is going to help you to get what it is that you want in your love life. You know what I'm saying? Instead of focusing on this person over here that's got all this weird ass karma going on, more or less, focus on yourself, control yourself, handle those things that you can control, and then allow the universe to bring it all together. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, Taurus. Chew up. Oh, I forgot. I'm trying to make some space here. When I start laying out all my decks, my little corner right here tends to get a little crowded. All right, so Taurus, I'm gonna put you at 34. All right, so let's see what we have. One for Taurus, please. Calling in your soulmate, Taurus. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you two together. All right, so let's see what we get, shall we? Calling in your soulmate. It was in the reverse, but I don't really like reading oracle cards in the reverse. Here we go. swear, I think it's just this deck. Like, I'm so used to shuffling this deck now. All right. One more shuffle. 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups on the split. 7 of Cups. There may have been some confusion in your last situation, Taurus. Some confusion, some regrets. But there was also some love there. Right. 6 of Cups. You have somebody new watching you. Yep, there's the Page of Swords in the upright. You have somebody new watching you, Taurus. They haven't come towards you yet, but they will. Right now they might be going through some things to where they may be feeling less than confident to approach you. But you definitely are you're the bee's knees for them. They just need to get their confidence together. They need to get the courage to come towards you and to say what's on their mind. Like I said, this is a new person. This is not somebody from your past, because the 6 of Cups is in the reverse. And look at that, the Ace of Wands at the bottom, Taurus. This is definitely somebody that you may have been you may have been asking the universe to bring you someone. And this person is doing the same thing. Yeah. They're looking for stability. They're looking for a solid foundation. They may be looking at a house right now. They may be looking to move into a house. But whatever their plans involve, Taurus, whatever their plans are, it involves you. Yeah. So they may be used to a certain type of person. They may be used to a certain type of this is like, somebody who thinks that relationships are supposed to be hard, or they have this mindset of things in their life are supposed to be difficult. Now, also, you have the Death card down here clarifying the Strength in the reverse. They could have also just gotten out of a situation themselves that really took them, it took a lot out of them. And so now they're trying to, they have their eye on you, but they're just trying to make sure that they don't bring that baggage from whatever they just got out of. They don't want to bring it to you. They want something different from what they've already experienced, but they do realize that in order for them to get different, they have to be different. So, and this is not this isn't an energy of someone who is, trying to front or trying to, act like something they're not. They are genuinely trying to change their thought processes, their belief systems, their, what they're attracted to. And they're kind of looking at you like you are exactly what they want. They just want to make sure that they're not attracting the same thing that they've been attracting, because what they've been through is just, it has just done a number on them. Yeah, see? 10 of Swords. This is another reason why, this is another way that I know when I start channeling, because my cards start popping. 10 of Swords with the 9 of Cups. Something in their past, or something that they've already been through that they thought was their happily ever after, just this was a really rough situation that they're coming out of, and they're still not completely out of it, so they're just trying to heal from all of that before they come towards you. What's the 6 of Cups? Yeah, they're trying to decide. Now, be careful, because this person might be trying to decide if they go back or do they move forward. This person may be trying to figure out if they want to go back and try to revisit something else, or if they want to move forward with you. And that's kind of part of, yeah, that's kind of part of their toxicity. That's kind of part of, and they're definitely connected to something toxic. But it's like they don't want to put you in their mess. They don't want that mess to follow them towards you, because and you don't want that either, Taurus. Believe you me, you do not want that either. You are in the energy of building yourself, of healing yourself, getting more in line with your higher self and your higher source, so that you can actually have a level of discernment that will allow you to find someone who you can be happy with, who you can be have that home with. You might be doing a little research on people. You might be talking to a few people, just kind of like getting to know them or whatnot. But it's very light communication. It's more of an observant communication from you. More of like a hi, maybe I'll check your Facebook page every now and then, see what you're doing, what you're posting, see if you can get any insight on people that way. But you personally, you're not attached to anybody, Taurus. You're just trying to be in your best frequency so that you can call in that Nine of Cups, Four of Wands energy. This person is coming out of that. This person is probably coming away from a family dynamic. This is why they might be in the market to find another home, because maybe this person that they're considering toxic is somebody that they live with, but they are trying to change. They're trying to change how they see things. They're trying to change how they feel about things. They're trying to change the direction and the path that they're on. So, you could be in Taurus. You have a lot of water energy here, so you could be dealing with water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But yeah, this person is still, they're still on a path, so to speak. I don't think they're actively in a space where they're trying to have their cake and eat it too. I just think that they just want to make sure that, one, the door is closed on whatever that past situation was, and they're not yet entirely sure. Like, they want to make sure that when they come to you, they have all of that cleared out. They're just not in a space yet to solidly say, okay, I've got this cleared out. They're still clearing it out. You know what I mean? So, what word of advice would you have for Taurus, please? What word of advice do you have for Taurus? Dej Loaf. Use a whole mood, baby. Okay, so I hear be yourself. Taurus, you may have to approach this person. You may have to break the ice with this person just to figure out where they are. Now, I'm not saying go chasing after anybody, anything like that. But the message that I'm getting is, if you want to figure out, or if you want to see if this person is the person that you've been asking for, if you want to know where this person is, you're gonna have to try it out. You're gonna have to be the one to go to them and be like, you gonna try me or not? You know what I'm saying? Now, I would still recommend take it slow. Like, don't just jump off the cliff with them, Taurus. But I mean, Taurus, y'all are good at taking your time. You're good at being pragmatic about things. So I would just say, maybe go out on a date or two with this person. Of all the people that you've been looking at, that you've been maybe spying on, that you've been kind of curious about, this is the person that, if you want to go from curious to informed, you're gonna have to you're going to have to move this along. You're going to have to go to this person and you're going to have to tell this person, hey, I've been watching you, you know, I think maybe we can have a little fun together, whatever, and invite them out, you know, and just get to know them a little better. So that's what your advice is about. All right, Taurus. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't think that's too bad. All right, moving on to Gemini. Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Trust. Isn't that perfect for a Gemini? Because if you anything like me, we don't trust shit. We don't trust nothing but our cards. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna put that at 46 minutes. All right, Gemini. So you got trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Lord. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Let me get my lip gloss popping. And I'm just gonna jump on in. I hate this lip gloss. It's so sticky. But it is what it is. Because I don't know where my other lip gloss is. I don't know where my other lip gloss is. It's in the car. I know it's in the car. All right. So, what do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? I'm almost scared, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm almost scared to pull these cards for us. I want a good thing. Tell me what I have. Tell me what I have for Gemini. Tell me what I have for Gemini. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up for me, so I know you're in here. 6 of Cups in the reverse again. Hi, baby. It's my big baby. All right, let's see. Okay, so far you got let's see. You got the 6 of Cups in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in the upright, the Fool in the reverse, and the 2 of Swords. All right, so Gemini. All right. Somebody wants to make an apology. Somebody wants to apologize. Somebody wants to express how they feel. I don't think you're interested in taking the risk, though. You got the 2 of Swords in the reverse. Your mind is made up completely. You may feel like this person lacks a certain amount of honesty when it comes to you, when it comes to communicating with you. Ooh. This person is looking for an opportunity to return. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the 6 of Cups. This person is looking for an opportunity. They're trying to get in where they fit in. They try to get in where they fit in. And they could be watching you. I don't have the Page of Swords down here, but I feel like this person has to be watching you, because there is something about this situation that screams to me like I'm getting the image of double dutch in my head, which is like, you know, figuring out the moment the frequency is right for them to jump back in type thing. Because they're wanting to apologize to you for being a Knight of Wands. They want to apologize because they want to apologize for being in and out and not being as stable as you would like them to be. You, on the other hand, I don't think you trust this. I don't think you are interested in trying to get back into this. That's weird. That's weird. That's wild that you have the Fool in the reverse, clarified by the Emperor in the reverse. This person may make you feel a little bit unstable. This person may make you feel a little bit out of control, and Geminis don't like to feel that way. I know. We get accused of being flighty, unstable, non-committal, easily distracted, but truth be told, we like a certain sense of control. I also want to tell you, you could be dealing with a fire sign because you got a lot of fire here. You got the Emperor, you got the Fool, you got the Knight of Wands. That's the most prominent thing other than the air, the swords on the board. Um, and then the Wheel of Fortune is fixed. But yeah, like this person makes you feel like you are less than. This person doesn't make you feel like you want to take a risk on them. As a matter of fact, you've probably stopped talking to this person just because you feel like every time that you talk to them, you get caught up in a bunch of head games. You get caught up in a bunch of manipulation, and you don't like that. Now, I will say this is definitely a person that you've already come in contact with, because at one point in time you may have had a really rocky interaction with this person, in terms of communicating, engaging, conversing. And so you're just really like, I'm good. But see, you got trust here. I'm and I feel like, when this person comes back, they are going to be sincere with their apologies. They just need to understand that they're just going to have to understand that they're going to have to put in some work, because you are hard and fast about going beyond this. You are set, Gemini. You're good. You don't want to take no more chances. You don't want to have another beginning with this person. You don't want to feel that sense of lack of stability or lack of control. This person may also make you feel like, and this is not to say that you are, but this person might give you the impression, or they might project upon you certain energies, or certain frequencies that make you feel like what you asked for in this relationship, or what your expectations were in this relationship, um, made you come off a little bit domineering, when you're not. You just want something that is stable. You want something that is liable to grow, and is liable to, to be something long term. You do want a sense of adventure in your relationships. I can speak for myself. I like adventure. I like to wander off sometimes in my relationships. But you don't think that this person understands that about you. You also don't feel like you and this person are very good at communicating your needs with each other. And that's another reason why you feel like it's better for you to just kind of cut this off. But there is a little piece of you, Gemini, that's just kind of like, what if? But not big enough to make you want to go back like that. You know what I mean? You're still like 90% like, nah, I'm good. But there's like 10% of you that's like, what if? Maybe we could do this again. Maybe we could go back if this person just apologized. This person wants to apologize. They want to apologize for being a player. They want to apologize for being in and out. They want to apologize for trying to push you beyond where you were comfortable going. And I think if they came in with a sincere apology, you just might give them another shot. Spirit is saying, trust it, trust it, trust it, and have a little faith. Have a little faith. I don't know why I just had that song. That song popped up in my head. Have a little faith in me. Mm, mm. You should listen to that song. It's really, really good. It stirs the soul. Best believe that. All right. Word of advice. Oh, dang. You got two? Defiance and sexuality. Okay, so and dominance. All right, so I'm not even gonna hold you with sexuality and defiance. There may be something with you, Gemini, where you need to get in touch with yourself. You need to figure out what it is that you want, who you want. And the only reason why I say that is because there may be some deeper roots, and I'm not even going to go too deep into that, but there may be some deeper roots that need to be tended to in order for you to figure out who is the type of partner you want. You know, whether that be a same sex situation, or a hetero situation. I'm also getting a polyamorous situation. Like, these are the things that you need to address, because for some reason I'm getting the impression that has something to do with whatever was going on in that situation or in that relationship. So you may, before you hear this person out, before this person even comes back to make that apology, you need to figure out who you want. Or, like, just on a basic level, you need to figure out who you are on a basic level. So that way, because there's something that you're fighting, there's something that you're trying to resist. Could be, could be maybe like societal standards versus personal desires. Put it like that. And you need to figure out which one is more important to you. Looking good in the public and having the right perception in the public, or being true to yourself and who you are and what you want and what makes you happy. So take that how you want it, Gems. All right. Who's next? Cancer. 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 We're going to give Cancer. We're going to give Cancer at 60 minutes. 60 minutes, we're giving out Cancer. Oh, no, we're not. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up if you like my video. If you want to be notified for more, just hit the subscribe button. I'm not doing personal readings right now. I don't have time. Tell me about Cancer. Oh, Cancer. This is definitely a past life relationship that we about to get into. All right. You have known each other before. Although I'm getting friendship vibes. I feel like this is somebody that you I'm also getting like maybe you guys dated very lightly in the past. Like, this might be somebody who may have had a crush on you. Maybe you had a crush on them. Maybe you guys hung out a little bit in whatever capacity that may be. But this is somebody that you have a slight history with. It's not nothing heavy, I don't think. It doesn't feel like anything heavy right now. It feels like somebody that you have crossed paths in social circles. Maybe the two of you were part of a couples group. You know how when couples are together, they tend to hang out with other couples just because it's easier that way. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Le Hierophant. Whoever this person is, they want a new beginning. And I'll be honest with you, like, this is giving me marriage vibes. Like, this is giving me, so both of you want the same things. You're just coming from different positions. So like this person could, and it's the Ace of Pentacles, so it could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But this person, they want a new beginning with you because it makes sense. It's practical, it's pragmatic, it's logical to them. You know what I mean? It's to them, it's like everything would be fine. Like everything else will fall into place once they have this new beginning with you. And you over here with the Hierophant, you are over here just like, I want a higher level of commitment. This person wants to give you that. This person, I won't say they want to give you that. I'm saying they will consider giving you that as long as it fits into their plan, which their plan is to have a new beginning with you. All right, King of Swords, they are strategizing on this, and Temperance in the reverse. They're running out of patience. I will say this really does feel like an earth sign. I'm not gonna just hone in on that, but I this really does feel like an earth sign to me, because this is that kind of energy. It's like this person has thought, they've waited, they've thought, they've waited, they thought, they've waited, they thought, they've waited, they thought. Now they're done thinking about it. They're done being in the 5D with it. Now they're like, you know what? How do I get this new beginning with Cancer? King of Swords in the upright. How do I get this new beginning with Cancer? How do I go about letting them know that I want something with them? I want something new. I want something fresh. I want to take this beyond our current status. So like if you guys are just friends socially, this person wants to push it up. They want to actually be with you. If the two of you are broken up, they want to come back. That this does not give me breakup energy. This gives me elevation energy. This gives me somebody who may be in the friend zone right now and they're trying to figure out how do they get out of the friend zone with Cancer to get into this passionate, stable, grounded, real relationship. Because Pentacles are about the tangible. Pentacles about what you can see, what you could touch, what everybody else can see. You know what I mean? So they want to come out of this place of just being your friend. They want it to be so that everybody knows that it's just you and them. Why do I say they want it to be just you and them? Because the Three of Pentacles is in a reverse. This is somebody who has no interest in bringing anybody else into this relationship. They just want you. And you are on the same page with the Hierophant. You just want them, or you just want somebody who just wants you. Okay. You don't want a situationship. You don't want a friends with benefits situation. You want your person. This person is over here like, I can give you that. I can give you that. That's what you want. I can give you that. They are very confident. That's Marvin Gaye. Honey. Not to mention, you see how he's sitting there? They are very confident. They're very confident that their plan to get your attention is going to work. And it just might. I don't know. It just might. You gotta watch out for them King of Swords. They slick. They are very, very slick. To that point, Cancer, you may have an impression of this person that they are a certain way that they're not. You may have the impression that this person is, someone who likes to sow their seeds wildly, but they're not that person. They're not that person. Actually, this person gets very bored with simple situations. Yeah, they are looking for the same things. They want the same thing that you want. They just haven't told you that yet. They haven't quite figured out how to tell you that yet, because they don't know what you want. They don't know that It's not that they don't know what you want. They don't know that you want this. They don't know how closely aligned the two of y'all's ambitions are when it comes to relationships. They don't seem to realize that while they're over here strategizing on how to approach you and how to lay out what they want to you, they're not realizing that you're over here like healing and resting and meditating and, you know, learning how to be in your highest self all the time and be a more evolved person for the intent of being a good mate to someone. Like they don't know that. So, you know, they're kind of sitting in this energy with the King of Swords and the Four of Cups, and you did have the Temperance in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. They're getting bored with waiting. They're getting bored with being patient. They're getting fed up with being, I don't want to say the nice guy, but the King of Swords doesn't chase, he attracts. And so when he's in the energy of strategizing, especially when he's running out of patience, he's he's at risk of going from attracting to chasing. But he will do it now. If he feels like it's worth pursuing, he will do it. And look at that, the Ace of Wands. So, and the Fool. So yeah, and what's interesting is once again you have mirroring energies. You've got somebody over here with the Ace of Wands who wants a new passionate beginning, and now you have the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. This is somebody who wants, they want that passion, but they also want the stability. They want the security. So this is not somebody who's just gonna come in, Cancer, and you know, wham bam, okay, by now. Like this is not player energy at all. This person is not playing. They think about everything they do. They plan out everything they do. And right now they are trying to figure out, how do I go to Cancer and explain to Cancer how I'm feeling and get them on the page with me, so that way I can get like, they want to go ahead and get this out the way. Like they want to go ahead and establish this with you, get it out the way, so that way the two of y'all can come together and you can focus on those other things that you build in a relationship. You can focus on financing, you know, you can focus on getting your financial health together as a couple. You can focus on getting the bag as a couple. You can focus on building a life together as a couple. They haven't come to you to tell you this yet, because they haven't quite figured out how to let you know, like, hey, I like you a lot. I really really want you in my life, and get you to take the risk. You Meanwhile, you're over here in the Fool energy, like, I'm ready for some new I'm ready for the new. I'm ready to go off and and have an adventure and be happy and meet new people and, you know, just step out there on faith. And meanwhile, this person's over here like, I'm gonna want you to step out on faith. I need you to step out on faith, so that way we can do this thing together. That's pretty cool. I like that. Cancer. Who is this? Could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign. I won't lie to you. You got a lot of fire and earth here. But whoever this is, they are dead. They dead ass, kid. They dead ass about you, Cancer. Do they have a brother? I need somebody to be dead ass about me. Oh. Oh shoot. I was gonna move on. When he was gonna give you an oracle. All right. Word of advice for Cancer. Oracle advice for Cancer. What y'all saying? Ooh, respect. Ladies first, ladies first. You and I do right. I love this deck. I have music playing in my head all the time, so to have music decks, it's fits so well for me. Humor. Okay, so your message, Cancer, is Tierra Whack. Humor. Cancer, you need to use your have a little fun, you know. I'm not gonna say laugh at yourself, but this is like and this doesn't even really necessarily have to be Cancer's. This could be the other person's advice, but I'm hearing break the ice with a joke. Like, that's how this ball gets rolling. You use humor to do it. Maybe this person, maybe you and this person just have a funny conversation or something. But whatever it is, like, humor is the key to getting both of you out of your heads and out of your little bubbles, and seeing each other for who you are currently, and kind of getting that aha moment. It's like you're gonna have a funny conversation, or you're gonna have something where you laugh about it. It's gonna be silly, it's gonna be goofy. Could even be, maybe y'all are out somewhere just enjoying yourselves, having a nice light moment, you know what I mean? But something about keeping yourself in a lighthearted energy, not taking yourself too seriously, but maintaining your dignity. That's why I'm thinking about that on the bottom, that Queen Latifah that was on the bottom. Maintaining your dignity, but just, keeping it light will allow you to see this person, and it will allow them to approach you the way that they want to approach you, so that they can get to this point with you. And I think it's gonna surprise you, Cancer, that the way this person comes off to you when they say these things is gonna surprise you, because you would have never thought that they thought like this about you. But they do. They do, they do, they do. All right. Leo. Did it again. I picked up my. All right. Leo. Give me a card for Leo, please. Give me a card for Leo, please. Give me a card for Leo. Please, guys, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate that. I really, really would. All right, Leo. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Leo, you're probably single. You need to take the time to enjoy your solitude. Enjoy your so you know how sometimes people can be like really miserable when they're single, and then they're just like, I can't do anything in life, and I can't have any experiences because I don't have a partner to share that with. Spirit is saying, don't do that. Go out, live your life, take a trip, go shopping, smell some roses, do some gardening, whatever makes you happy. Do it from a place of because you want to, not because you have to. So, if you want to attract that love, you have to project that love. And the first person that you project that love onto is yourself. What do I mean by that? I mean, just because you don't have a dinner date doesn't mean you can't take yourself to dinner. Just because you don't have a gym buddy doesn't mean that you can't go enjoy the gym. Find out what you like. Find out what you enjoy, because then it's going to make it easier for you to know who your proper partner is by your common interest. If you don't know what you like, and then somebody else comes along and they're like, well, my interests are this or my interests are that, you're going to be just like Shorty Girl in Coming to America. Or whatever you like, whatever you eat, whatever you do. And Spirit is saying that is not how you attract love. You can't be a follower. You have to be your own person. So enjoy the life. Enjoy your single life genuinely, sincerely. And then that way, when that person comes along, you know where they fit in. They don't you don't have to make space for them because you already know where they fit in at. Maybe you meet this person while you're experiencing something. You know what I mean? Maybe you go out to dinner by yourself and you order you a nice fancy big old juicy meal, and before the end of that meal, before dessert, you got company sitting at your table. I don't know. All I know is you gotta go live your best life, Leo. And while you're out living your best life, this person will find you. Oh, I forgot the timestamp. I gotta go back. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this timestamp, Leo. I forgot to write it down. Aquarius. It is the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Some of you may be doing some healing, or you have healed. Definitely ready for some new-ish. Okay. So, Leo, Ace of Wands. If you're a masculine, you may be out here on your hoe-ish. I'm just saying. I mean, if you're a masculine feminine, you can be on your hoe-ish. It's up to you. But the ten of cups in the reverse was on the bottom of the deck. So you're not currently out here looking for like any long-term love. You're not looking for like any commitment. I think you're just kind of healing and figuring out once again what you like, what you want, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel sexy, what makes you feel like a star. Some of you may be getting a little bored with that life though, which is why you are looking for something new, something to reignite your passions a little bit. I don't know what's going on outside my house. All I hear is hooping and hollering. I think the kids are playing. Tell me about the star. There go that Four of Wands. Okay, so while you out here doing your player thing, your whole thing, your taste testing thing, whatever you want to call it, you're doing this in an effort. I want to say you're doing this in an effort to kind of get it all out of your system, because what you really really want is stability. What you really want is a home life with somebody. And you may be just kind of like you might be using sex to filter out your people, figure out, who doesn't bore you, who excites you. Got the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups with the Four of Cups, that's Five of Cups. I don't know why I get the feeling, Leo, that this is you towards another person, not necessarily another person towards you. You may be regretting something from like a previous relationship. You might be regretting doing something. You might be regretting not paying attention to this person, not really showing gratitude to this person. So, but there is some good news coming to you about this thing. This person could be coming back around for another chance. Now, while you want a new beginning, while you want a new passionate beginning, while you might want some eggplant, you're not going out there. You're not going out there being extra, because you got the Four of Pentacles clarifying it. You're not going out there being extra. You are keeping it to yourself. I think until, oh, you know what? Scratch that. That's the good news that you want to tell this person. You want to tell this person that you're not out here being a thought. You want this person to know that you are not out here being a thought. You want this person to know that even though you have made some mistakes, even though you may regret it, and you definitely have some regrets, even though you may have come off as aloof or discontented or preoccupied, too busy to give to this relationship, deep down inside, this was your safe space. This was your happy place. This was where you felt most secure. This is where you felt most stable, you know? Now, when you put that with the attraction card, what that tells me is that some of y'all may have some self-esteem issues. You may have had some self-worth issues where maybe deep down inside the reason why you presented like you weren't happy or you were bored or you were too busy to give to this was because you really felt like you weren't good enough for it. But that's not true. That's not true. So now somebody wants to come back and say, I'm ready to start this over again. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do this thing right. I'm ready to settle down with you, and I'm ready to really build a home with you. So, that's not bad. Oh, Leo. Oh, you ready to be a house cat, Leo? You ready to be domesticated, Leo? I ain't mad at it. Winter's coming. It's gonna be cold in these streets. I don't blame you a bit. I don't blame you a bit. All right, so your oracle message is Spinderella transition. Don't be afraid to outgrow certain things. Don't be afraid to don't be so one, don't be afraid to outgrow certain things that no longer serve you. Two, don't be afraid to commit. Why do I say that? Because Spinderella has been the backbone of one of hip hop's top tier iconic female rap groups ever. Okay. She couldn't have done that had she not committed. But along the way, you got to grow, you got to change, you got to know what's for you and what's not for you, Leo. And if you know that this person is for you, Leo, then show them that. Don't be afraid to show them that. Don't be afraid to go all in and really commit to this, because if you do, then you'll get what you are trying to attract. Okay? Just saying, Leo. Just saying, just saying, just saying. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Virgo. I'm tell you right now, anytime I do Virgos and Geminis, my cards just jump all over the place. I don't know why. Other than the fact that we are both ruled by Mercury. I don't know why. All right, Virgo. What you got going on, Virgo? Uh-oh. I hear a little reggae out there. My neighbor's out there with the speaker in the yard, and I can hear the music. And she just turned on some classic reggae. Because we old heads around here. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So there's something that you're trying to dictate the direction of, Virgo. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Ooh, communication. Ooh, and the King of Swords in the reverse. All right. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign. You got the Ace of Swords. You got the Ace of Swords. Oh, okay. This is interesting. All I got is Earth and Air. Whew. All right, let's get to it. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. With the King of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the upright, the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me explain something to you right off the bat. This is most definitely a situation in current. Not a current situation, a situation in current. Now, what do I mean when I say that, Virgo? What I mean when I say that is this situation is still in flow. However, I don't think the two of y'all are communicating with each other. The problem with that is neither one of you realize that this is like, okay, so you know how, have you ever heard the song by, if you've ever heard the song by Fabulous, You Make Me Better? This is that kind of energy, except for in the reverse. It's it's like, okay, the two of you are in your element and you're fine on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like this King of Swords, is in their element on the outside. The Queen of Coins, she's in her element on the outside. But neither one of you are as productive as you were when you were together. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I'll give you a prime example. With the King of Swords, in the upright, this person is strategic. They're emotionally balanced. They are more logic based. You know, they don't do a lot of talking, but they do a tremendous amount of thinking. When he's in the reverse, the energy that I'm getting from this in the reverse is this person, while they may seem like themselves on the outside, they are completely not okay on the inside. This person, you know, when they get out into public spaces, when they get out into social events, even if they even go out to social events, they are not the person that they would like to be in those events. So, you know, also, they don't really do a lot of expressing of themselves when it comes to this situation. And you over here, you with the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, this is your energy. You are on the outside, you seem to be abundant. You seem to be stable. You might even be in a whole relationship somewhere else. You might seem happy. You might seem prosperous. You are. Don't get me wrong, you are. But inside, none of this really matters. Because as long as the two of you are not together, it's kind of just like busy work, or it's kind of, and that's for the both of you. That's the energy of the both of you. The Ace of Swords, this is someone who wants to communicate. Now, I don't know if it's you or them, it's on your side, but I mean, the only thing that we have on the board so far is Earth and Air. So it could be that both of y'all want to have an honest communication with each other. You may want to um you may want to initiate this conversation. I think you will be surprised that this King of Swords energy wants to put in some work. You know, they're willing to work on this because they know. I mean, the King of Swords, whether he's in the upright or whether he's in the upright or in the reverse, he's still logic based. He's still thinking. So all this time where the two of you may not have been communicating with each other, maybe the two of you even went your separate ways. It's like this person has just been sitting there, just thinking, like, yeah, this is good, but it would have been so much better if Virgo was here. Or, you know, they're like, they do things and all they think about is, you know, these are the plans that me and Virgo were supposed to be working on together. Now, take that how that resonates. You are over here, you're just like, now I will tell you, Virgo, the other thing too is you may be coming to a stall in your productivity, which means that, because with Virgos, as long as you are being productive, you don't really think about too much else. You know what I'm saying? As long as the things that you're putting in motion, as long as the seeds that you're planting seem to be showing progress, seem to be coming to fruition, you just keep focusing on that. You keep working on that. But there may have come something where you're not as productive, you're not as abundant, you're not as you feel like you could be with this person. Like you're starting to come to the realization, both of you actually are starting to come to the realization that no matter how good you are on your own, you really do make a better team. I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. That's it. I couldn't think about the lyrics. It was just playing in my head. And I was like, what is this? But that's exactly what it is. Your movement, both of you are impactful. Like, okay. And this is not about me. So I'm not even going to use me. I'm just going to say a friend of mine. Okay. But so I'm going to just say this real quick. So I do have a friend of mine who is a Virgo, and her ex is a Gemini. And they are both very successful people in their own rights. They divorced or they separated basically because I think at some point they may have thought that they were too different. Like their differences were just too much. But so what's funny is, so my friend, she tries to take the traditional route after they separate. She goes on a couple dates. She, joins a couple of dating apps, yada, 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 right? And so one night we're, just hanging out, having dinner. And one of our other friends who is a Cancer, she's sitting there, she's like, and this is somebody who didn't know, like she met my friend after her breakup. So, like she didn't know about, my friend's history or whatever. And so, she's like, I have this friend and he's really, really nice, but he's single, he's really picky, he doesn't really like to go out. I think he's still healing from his last relationship. He doesn't really talk about her. This is that and the third. Like she's running all of this down, right? And she's like, but the more I think about it, I think the two of you would be perfect for each other. And of course, my friend is like, I don't know if I want to do blind dates. I don't like no, but he's really cute. He owns his own business. He's well liked. A lot of the same things that you do. I'm surprised you guys haven't even haven't met yet, because I think I'm pretty sure y'all know a lot of the same people, because you know a lot of people and he knows a lot of people, and where we live is not a really big spot, right? And so my friend is like, okay, well, let me see a picture of him, right? And so my other friend, the Cancer, she goes on her phone and she pulls up his social media profile, and guess what? It's my friend's ex. And so, I just laughed because personally, when they separated, I just, in my mind, I was like, but y'all are so good together. Y'all made such a great power couple together. And, so when my other friend, my Cancer friend, pulls her ex's photo up and is like, yeah, I want to set you up on a blind date with him. You should have just seen my Virgo's friend's face. She was just like, like, is this really the only guy I can date? Like, is this the only guy that is of my caliber? And it's not to say that's the only guy of her caliber, but when you have that kind of frequency with somebody, when you have that kind of connection to somebody, like, I twin flames, soulmates, whatever you want to call it. But I do believe that there are just people, there are certain people who could be destined to be together. And that's kind of what I'm seeing right here. I'm seeing someone on this side, the King of Swords on this side, want to put in the work. And then the Ace of Swords over here with the Queen of Pentacles. Both of y'all are in the reverse. So neither one of y'all are at your best right now. You know what I'm saying? One of you wants to talk, the other one wants to put in the work. So what's the haps paps? You know what I mean? Like y'all are on the same page. You don't see it. You don't see it. Tell me about this King of Swords in the reverse. That was a lot. And we ain't even got to the clarifiers. Tell me about this King of Swords in the reverse. Well, won't you look at that? The Eight of Pentacles again. Really want to put this King of Swords wants to put in the work with you, Virgo. They want to put in the work. What do they want to work on? They want to work on okay. They want to work on getting down to the nitty gritty of how y'all got here. You got the Queen of Wands and the Moon. So what they want to work on, first and foremost, they definitely want to work on better communication with you, Virgo. They want to work on being more open, more to the point with you. And they want to tell you this. They may have some issues with expressing this to where they feel like you understand clearly where they're coming from. They also may have some feelings that they're not talking about. They're not talking about this to anybody. The only person that they want to talk about with the only person that they want to talk about this with is you, Virgo. That's it. They don't want to talk around you. They don't want to talk about you to other people. They want to talk to you. And they want to talk about your feelings for each other. And they want to talk about how they come to this common ground together. You over here being King of Cups, you still have feelings for this person. I think you're trying to keep it all under control. And then you got the Six of Swords. You got the Six of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords, which makes the Seven of Swords. I think the reason why you're keeping your feelings under control, the reason why you're kind of holding on to your cup, so to speak, and you're not so quick to jump off into this situation again emotionally, it's simply because you just don't trust that the two of y'all can come to a place where you can move to a calmer space for whatever reason. And I want to point out, so your clarifiers are the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. For those of you who don't know, that is a separate energy of the lovers. The Queen of Cups, when she comes together with the Queen of Swords, when she comes together with the King of Cups, when she separates from the King of Cups, she becomes the Queen of Swords. And I'll break all that down. I'll do that in a video later on because it's a lot. Because there are court cards that when you put them together, they actually represent certain major arcanas, and this is one of them. So when the two of you are together, you are the lovers. When you're apart, the feminine goes into the Queen of Swords energy, because you got to understand. And the reason for that is because, and I can say this looking at this because of what's on the table. This was something that was great for both of y'all. And I don't mean just great in the format of, oh yeah, we had a lot of fun and you know what I'm saying, this was like my best friend. No, I mean like this was one of those epic love story type things. You know what I mean? And so what happens, because when the lovers come together, that's like a cosmic fate. That's like a destiny. You know, that's not just somebody I'm kicking it with on the side. Like that is my person. That is we have a cosmic soul contract, and when we come together, and this is the reason why y'all made such a great couple. This is the reason why y'all had that power couple vibe between the two of you, because you were each other's other half. The problem is when something like that comes apart, whether it be through death or separation, which oftentimes when something like this comes apart, it will come back together, because the reason why it came apart really had something to do more so with the ego than anything else. But when it does separate, like when the lovers cannot be together, the Queen of Swords, she's the feminine, she's hurt. She's hurt, but she's more clear-eyed. Okay. Before she got into this, she was the Queen of Cups. After an experience like this devolves, she becomes the Queen of Swords, because now she's no longer thinking from a place of emotion, because that emotion is what broke her. Now she's thinking with her mind. Now she's looking at things from a logical, clear-eyed perspective. She's no longer that young little girl romanticizing and fantasizing about, Disney relationships and fairy tale romances and stuff like that. She's been in a soul ship. She's been in a connection with her one. And regardless of what they went through in that relationship, she was committed to that, because she was committed to the fact that that was her person. So when it doesn't continue, when she has to make a decision to either separate herself, or her partner has made a decision to separate themselves, she goes into this mode of, well, not necessarily love is not for her, but she's just more about the pragmatics. She's more about the logistics of it. All right, you want to date me? Where you gonna take me? Where we going? What's your plan? What you like? She gets really matter of fact with it. Whereas before, if you would have came to her, you'd be like, "Hey, let me take you out on a date." She'd be like, "Okay." Oh, he's cute. Now she's like, I've learned so much, and I've been so deep, and I don't think you can go that deep with me. Like, that's her energy. The King of Cups, before, and pay attention to this, before he became the King of Cups, before he was part of the lovers dynamic, he was either the Queen or the King of Pentacles. He was focusing on his stability. Not because he didn't feel like love was an option for him, but just because he was already in a pragmatic state. And as a masculine, that's what they tend to do. Masculines in general are more functional than romantic. You know what I mean? Masculines in general, they tend to handle the preparation. Like, the masculine energy is about what gets it done. You feel me? So that's why before he becomes part of the lovers crew, he's gone from the King of Wands, then he's the King of Pentacles, then he enters into the relationship where he becomes the lovers. Then once he comes out of the relationship, he becomes the King of Cups, because what happened to him in that relationship was he learned how to come out of the pragmatic state and actually be in his feelings with his lover. Because before she became the Queen of Swords, she was the Queen of Cups. She was all love. She was loving on him, loving their life, better or worse. She just loved him, loved him, loved him, loved him, loved him. So now that they're not together, he understands that love. He understands how important it is to him. He understands how important it is to balance his emotions with his pragmatism and his productivity. But he's still not, the King of Cups is never inclined to just wear his heart on his sleeve. You have to earn his cup. You don't just get it freely. And so that is, in a lot of ways, that's a mirroring energy between the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. It's like, okay, We're older, we're wiser, we know what we want. We know the realities of a great love affair and what that can bring and what that can cost. And so, they're both in a lot of ways more clear-eyed moving forward, even though, they may move a little differently. I say all that to say, Virgo, if you feel like you can't trust the communication coming from this person, if you feel like even if you feel like you can trust the communication, you're just not sure that it's going to allow you to move to a calmer space with this person. I strongly consider, or I strongly recommend that you consider where you are now and where you want to be. And that's not to say that you have to go back to this person, but both of you know what you want, and both of you want each other. Think about that. But you're not showing your emotions, and this person is over here just waiting to talk to you. Look, she even got her hand out like, come here. Come on over here. Not because she wants to cut your head off, but because she wants to tell you some truths. She wants to talk to you about some truths that some things she's been going through, honey. I guess. I don't know. Give me a word of advice for Virgo, please. Give me a word of advice for Virgo, please. Roxanne, Shantae, defense and connectivity. So you got connectivity on the bottom of the deck, and then you got defense that came out for your word of advice. I'm gonna tell you, this gives me the energy of this is worth fighting for. This connection is worth defending. This connection is worth protecting. Fight for it. If you want it, fight for it. Defend it. Protect it. All right. Aw, Virgo. Go get your boo. Go get your boo. Whoever your boo is, go get your boo. Because your boo waiting on you. That's all I know. That's all I know. Your boo is waiting on you. And you waiting on your boo. So go get your boo. All right, Libra. Let's go. All right. We're going to do 150. All right, Libra. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. Give me an oracle card for Libra. Give me an oracle card for Libra. Give me an oracle card for Libra. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm not going anywhere. Give me just a sec here, please. I don't know why. Give me just a second. No, don't do it again. I don't want you to. See, this is why. Uh, all right. Mm. I was like, ooh, where'd he go? I'm still here. Give me a second, guys. I'm just glad it wasn't just for me. All right, well, all right. That's all I want to do. All right, Libra. My bad. Children. Your love life is being affected by children, Libra. All right. Temperance in the upright. The sun and the Knight of Swords. Somebody's watching you be happy. Somebody's watching you be happy, Libra. I'm not gonna say that it upsets them, but they do see that you are happy. You may have even been getting a couple of compliments on this. People being like, "Oh, girl, what's that glow on your face?" That kind of thing. But you are definitely happy. Could be dealing with a fire sign. I had the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Page of Coins, the Hierophant. This could be somebody who wants to offer you more than what they're currently offering you right now. Like they want to give you more than what you're getting from them right now. You know what that's about. Tell me about Libra's person, please. Tell me about Libra's person. I do a little messy shuffling. Sometimes just because I don't want my cards to start repeating. Ooh! It's the first time this has come out. The Ace of Cups. I said, tell me about Libra's person. They love you. They love you, which makes a lot of sense because, like I said, you've got the Hierophant in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles wanted to pop out. And then you had the Queen of Wands. Like, you had a lot of passionate cards just peeking. There go the Three of Swords. They want to take a risk with you. Ooh, Libra. There you are in your own read. This person loves you. They may be a little bit confused about how you feel about them, but they definitely love you. Like, there is no question in their mind. They may okay, so with the cards that I did see while I was shuffling, this makes total sense because this person, they want to offer you more, Libra. Like whatever it is that you're currently getting from them, they want to give you so much more. They may be looking to try to marry you because they really, really love you, but they don't want to scare you. You got the Five of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. They want to take the chance to try to move this to a higher level, but they're confused on what you want. They don't know if you want them. They don't know if you're, if you're still healing over someone else, if you're still getting over a heartbreak. They don't know. They also may feel like they don't have enough for you because the Page of Pentacles in the Hierophant in the reverse, they may feel like they don't have enough of what you want. They may feel like they don't have enough to give you to convince you that they can be in a higher commitment. They may be getting over some heartache. They may be trying to still heal from some things. But I can tell you right now, even with all this love and emotion, right now they feel like they are out in the cold with you. So I don't know if you guys had an argument or a fight or whatever, but right now they are feeling like, I love Libra, but Libra ain't really giving me the time of day. And that could be why they're hurting. That could be why their heartache is there. But they want to make it right with you. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Who is holding this Ace of Cups? But I tell you, a fire sign, Page of Wands. They want to come to you and show you this love. So, hold on, before I go too deep. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Yeah. You could have, the two of you could have gotten into a bit of an issue. Could have had to do with money or responsibilities and finances, because you do have children here. Children are your love life is being affected by children. So the two of you could have gotten into something regarding the family dynamic, children. If you have children and they don't, if you want children and they don't, maybe they have kids, but something about the children kind of created a rift between the two of you, and they want to heal it. They want to come in from out of the cold. They want to talk to you, Libra. They want to get this all out in the open. They want you to know that they love you. They weren't trying to break your heart. They weren't trying to disappoint you. They were not trying to confuse you, but they were confused. They were trying in whatever happened, all they were trying to do was just gain a little understanding. All they wanted to do was just, figure some ish out. And here go that King of Cups with the Ace of Cups in his hand. Boom. You over here, like, I think you have love for this person too, definitely. I just don't think that you feel like your love is deep enough, because they over here got the Ace of Cups. You over here with the King of Cups. So you may feel like you're not, and maybe that has something to do with all of this. You may feel like you don't love this person. You know this person loves you, but you may feel like you don't love this person as deeply as they love you. And so, if they were to present their cup to you, or if they were to say to you, I love you, like that means something different to you. Not that it's like if they say they love you and you say I love you back, you know that they mean it in a romantic way, whereas you are saying it in a platonic way. But you're still saying it. But that's where the confusion is coming in at. Because when this person says they love you, they mean it. Like they love you in every way, every day, always. And you're like, yeah, I love you too, friend. And this is something that it bothers them. Y'all might have gotten into an argument about this. I could certainly hear Libras going, well, if and Libra, if you're the one with the kids, I could certainly hear you being like, well, I can't get too deep with you because I got kids. And I got to focus on my kids. I can certainly hear Libra saying that. Tell me about, let's see. Okay. So I really kind of wanted to get a better insight on where y'all were coming apart at. So you have the star, which is the 17th in the 17th in the line of the major arcanas. That is the number 8. And first thing I got was putting in the work. Putting in the work to heal, putting in the work to actually have what you want and what you're so this person or you, whichever one of y'all, part of the reason why you're on two totally different, or you're so different about your emotions, is because one of you looks at this like it can heal me and it's all I've ever wanted, and if I just get it'll make everything better, right? While the other one is over here like, in order for you to get what you want, you have to heal first. And so it's still this dynamic of, yeah, we want each other, we want to be together, but it's really looking at this from two different, completely different angles. And you feel like you're justified, Libra. You feel like you're justified in holding back your emotions. You feel like you're justified in kind of keeping a temper on that pot, while this person over here is like, but no, if you would just open up to me and if you would just let me love you, then I will be better and I will be everything that you want me to be. While you're over here like, yeah, but you should be healed before you come to me with all that love, that love bombing, basically. And so, this person is confused because what they see or what they think is that you are rejecting them. They think that you are pushing them out, and so therefore, if they came with a harder offer, you would just reject them because they don't see you. They don't see you being as in love with them as they are with you. And the truth of the matter is, looking at these cards, you might not be. You might not be. You have love for them, but you may not necessarily be in love with them. And with children being here, that also, just because, I mean, if somebody loves you this much where they got the Ace of Cups jumping. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I've never heard my car alarm, so I don't know what it sounds like. I just like to make sure it's not mine going off. But yeah, like if this person loves you like with the Ace of Cups, I'm sure they want a family with you. I'm sure they trying to, do the whole shebang with you. And you might be over here like, I'm good. I mean, maybe one day, but I don't know if it's with you. And I don't know if it's definitely not right now. And it might not ever be with you. So, this person is really like, they want to go deeper, but they don't think that they're in a position to do that. You know what I mean? Like, you have really let them know, like, you got to put the brakes on this, bro. You got to slow down a little bit with this. It's getting too deep. It's getting too heavy. Getting too. So, I don't know, Libra. I know some Libras that are like that too. Like, they want to be in love, but they don't. not like they won't fall in love, but it's just like Libras are head cases. They're air signs. They're in the headspace all the time. They're not emotional beings. So it's like, you gotta think you gotta let a Libra go from here to here in their own space and at their own pace. And so I could definitely see my Libra friends, having somebody out here like completely over the moon about them, and they're just like, I need to think about this a little more. I definitely can see that. I can see that. All right, next up we have Scorpio. All right. I told y'all this was gonna be a long one. I was gonna be here for a long time, not a good time. I'm here tonight, okay? All right, Scorpio. Let's see here. That was the poopiest shuffle. Give me a card for Scorpio, please. Give me a card for Scorpio. Unrequited love, chemistry. Now, this one was in the reverse, and I know I said I don't ever read my oracle cards in the reverse, but I have to take it into consideration because when it came out, it was in the reverse. It's unrequited love in the reverse, and then you have chemistry at the bottom. So I have to take into consideration that, there may be a secret admirer here, and maybe somebody doesn't know that so you have a secret admirer for sure, Scorpio. You may be secretly crushing on this person yourself, and you just don't know that this person is crushing on you back. You haven't had a chance to really explore that chemistry between the two of you. You just know it's there. You know it's there, but you might be in a space of feeling like it's all in your head. You're single, but you don't want to be. Or they're single and they don't want to be. Because that Nine of Pentacles wanted to come up in the reverse. The Queen of Wands. This could be a fire sign. And the Five of Swords. Okay. Huh. One more. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. All right, I'm definitely going to have to clarify this. Because you got the Five of Swords. You got the Five of Swords, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Ten of Wands in the reverse, and then the Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. That's what I want to know. Tell me about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Scorpio. Oh, okay. Damn. What the hell is going on with y'all, Scorps? Huh. Okay. All right. This is somebody new. This is somebody. Oh, cow. Let me tell you something, Scorpio. From what I'm seeing, who? Okay. Oh, okay. Now we talking. All right, Scorpio. Let's get down to this because you got some tea. This is a whole story. I'm about to break this down. This is very specific. This is not going to apply to a lot of people. I know it's not because anytime I have to pull more than and you are all over your own reading with the Tower, that's Aries and Scorpio, Death, that's Scorpio, Major Arcana, and then you got the Queen of Cups under here, hiding under here. That's Cancer, but it's still a water sign, so I'm still going to say that's you. So, Scorpio, this really has to do with you, okay? This is from your perspective. When I say this, I already know this is not going to apply to a lot of people. And my apologies for that, but this is some good-ish, okay? So Scorpio, at some point in time, you may have experienced a lot of manipulation, a lot of mental effery, as I like to say. You may have something that was not built on solid ground came tumbling down. Now the Tower is supposed to be about, an unforeseen catastrophe, an unforeseen, unanticipated situation that you don't see coming. But with this manipulation, I think you did. I think I think you actually created the tower. I think that, you let somebody believe whatever it was that they wanted to believe about you for a very long time. You let a lot of ish slide. You let a lot of stuff just kind of go without real response or reaction. But if you know a Scorpio, like I know a Scorpio, my mother's a Scorpio, and this is exactly how she would handle her ish. She's not gonna argue. She's not gonna fight. She's not gonna cause a scene. She gonna pack her and go. And that's what you did. You let the manipulation go on for as long as you could possibly take it. You let the heartache sit in with you for as long as you could possibly tolerate it. You dealt with the on and off communication. Sometimes it's honest, sometimes it's not. And that's what manipulation is. They tell you what you want to hear, whether it's true or not. They leave you in a place of confusion and unclear thoughts and unstable thoughts. But you live and you learn, right? And that's kind of like the energy that you took. You live and you learn. So you kick this shit down. You put the tower in motion and you said, you know what, I'm done. I'm walking away. I'm jumping out a window if I have to, but I'm getting away from this shit. Because then you have the Three of Wands, which is exactly that. With the tower and the Three of Wands, I burn it down, I knock it down, I walk away. I'm gone. Bye. I'm going to find what makes me happy. I'm going, I'll just sit here and wait on my ships to come in, but I'm not doing this anymore. And so because of that, yeah, you have learned a lot from this situation. You've learned a lot from whatever it was that you just came out of, and you're making a change. You decided that you no longer wanted to be in this, and you decided that you were going to change directions and you were going to go find what made you happy. And now I will say this, because the Queen of Wands in the reverse is not a positive energy. So, there is definitely something that has grown darker in you, Scorpio. This You walking away did not save you from the scars and the residual. You know what I mean? Like, everything changes us. Every experience that we have, it changes us. This didn't necessarily change you for the better. And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, but if you've been through, you go through manipulations and lies and heartache for too long, it makes you cold. It makes you distrusting. It makes you bitter. It makes you jealous, in a lot of ways. And that's what the Queen of Wands energy is. She looks out at what other people have and she's like, why can't I have that? She looks at the things that she wants, and instead of, going after them in a clear, focused way, she becomes manipulative. She becomes bitter. She becomes salty. Like, that's it. She's salty. And so while you're in this energy, you're out here looking for something new. And I'm cautioning you, Scorpio. You don't want what comes with that. You know what I mean? Like, if you're out here just like, oh, well, if it was good for them, it's gonna be just good for me. I'm gonna move like they move, just like they moved, and they treated me like this, because you might feel like this person got everything that they wanted out of you. And so you're like, oh, well, they move like this and they did this and they didn't have any consequences whatsoever to what they were doing. I'm gonna start moving like that. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start going out here getting me some you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna start planting seeds, dropping seeds, getting seed, like, that kind of energy. You don't want what comes with that. That's messy. I'm just saying. I'm gonna do what you want, but that's messy. Now, you got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So you are coming out of a burdensome situation, Scorpio. You're coming out of a place where, you felt like you were just at your wits' end, straw that break the camel back type of situation. And now you're seeking balance. You're seeking, some of you might actually even be going to court behind this for whatever reason, whether it be custody, divorce, alimony, uh, damaged property, whatever. Something in this, some of y'all might be going to court over it. Some of you might just be thinking about it. But with this Temperance card here, you've got to have patience. You've got to let God handle this. God is the ultimate judge on everything. And you got temperance and justice right here. So, this is like God is going to show up on your behalf. Everything that you've been through, every wand that you have had broken over your back, broken over your shoulder, broken into your spine. God got this. You know what I mean? So while you're in this energy of, I'm gonna just go out here and I'm gonna just do what I want to do because everybody else seems to do what they want to do. So I'm just gonna go out here. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and everybody else be damned, and how everybody else feels be damned. Blah 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 blah. Spirit is saying, don't stoop to their level. Do not stoop to your level. There is a new beginning for you, but don't go low just because they've been low all this time. I'm gonna handle that. That's what God, your higher source, that's what they're saying to you. I'm gonna handle that. Okay. I'm going to make sure that everything that was done to you is rectified, and it is held, and someone will be held accountable for that. Sorry, it was just something that was just flying around my face. I don't know if I hit it or not. Oh, you want to fight? You are single. You're currently single. You may have been in this situation for a really long time. You have matured from this situation. You are definitely single because you're trying to figure out now what your next move is. Where's your victory at? Where's um your lane at? You are trying to decide what it is that's going to make you happy, what it is that's going to bring you that victory. Also, be careful because if you in this energy of the Queen of Wands and then up here with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands, you could also be trying to figure out what could you put out in the public sphere that will make this person jealous. What could you put out in the public sphere to let this person know how serious you are, and really maybe embarrass them a little bit? This is the energy of, I have so much love for you, but now that I'm alone, I'm so confused. Because you got the Two of Pentacles here. I'm so confused about what it was that we had. What do we have now? Do I make it public that I'm single? Do I just, just kind of go out? Or do I like it's that kind of energy. It's like, do I announce to the world that I'm actually single and ready, to mingle? Or, do I, because whatever you do, Scorpio, I think that this person is going to know. And so you're trying to figure out, do I do it? And if I do it, do I do it from a place of malice? Do I do it because I want to, start drama, or I want to create the same things in them that they created in me? Or do I just want to do it because I'm happy and I'm free? And I think, that has a lot to do with the confusion you have now, because you are victorious. You are being seen as this loving, caring, nurturing woman who has grown, and who has, or I shouldn't say woman, but person who has grown, who has matured. You are abundant. You are hardworking. You are, loving. And there are people that see you this way, but you just don't know if this person sees you this way. You don't know if you don't know what to do, because it's like, on one hand, I'm free, and on the other hand, I just I just don't know what to do, you know. But you're gonna get out there. You're gonna get out there. Ultimately, you are going to decide to just step out there and just be seen in the public space. That could be, going out to clubs, going out to mixers, but eventually it will come to the public light that you are legitimately single, and that you are open to possibly, finding your true mate. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Meanwhile, this person, whoever put you in this energy, Scorpio, whoever got you feeling like this, they are going to really, really, really have to atone for that. Now, this is the thing about the unrequited love, though. There is somebody out there that sees you. There is somebody out there that sees you for who you are, sees you for the woman that you are, the man that you are. They just haven't said it yet. And likewise, this is a person that you have probably had your eyes on for a long time, but this was more like if then. It was like, well, if me and this other person don't work out, then if I was going to be with somebody else, it'd be this person. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, this person has just been watching you grow. So this could be somebody that you've known for a long time, but this person has been watching you go through all of this. And they see you coming out of it, and they see you coming out of your shell eventually. And I think that at that point, that's when you guys are going to come together. You might have a really casual encounter, like, maybe you meet each other, maybe you run into each other like at a social event, and you just start talking. Now you have superstition as your oracle advice card. Now, me personally, with everything else that's here, I would take this to mean that this has something to do with the fate. This is going to be a situation where it's almost divined. It's almost ordained by God for the two of y'all to end up on a path together. You know what I mean? You are going to know that this person is your one. You're going to know that you're going to know that this connection had to have some type of higher influence, whether it be your angels, your spirit guides, God himself, whatever. As soon as it hits you, you're going to be like, oh, God brought this person into my life for a reason. This is the person that God wants me to be with. This is the person that, the universe has made for me. That's what you learn. That's what you realize. That's what you figure out when you meet this person. Okay? After all this other shit clears out. There's something about these tattoos. All right. Let's see. Our cards all over the place. We can get it on. Belong. All right, Sag. We're gonna get you at 25:30, 2:25:30. All right, Sag, let's go. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth expression. worth exploring, and then you have deception in the reverse on the bottom. Um, okay, Sag. Oh, I like this because my son is a Sag. My youngest son is a Sagittarius, and he's dating. I ain't gonna put all his business out there like that. I'm gonna just say this gives me hope. This gives me hope. You know, I love love. I'm a hopeless romantic. Okay, so Sag, you may have just met somebody, or maybe you are currently dating somebody, and maybe you've been wondering if this is good for you, if this is a mutual thing. Is this just like another plaything or something like that? But Spirit is saying this is the real deal. Your feelings are real and they're worth exploring. And I don't know if you heard the slip I made expressing, so don't be afraid to talk about your feelings with this person. Don't be afraid to, explore your feelings with this person. They are just as into you as you are to them. And here we go, Sag. Here we go. We got the sun. Oh, you got a lot of shit going on. We got the sun, the Queen of Cups, and the moon. Okay. I like this. Okay, so for one, anybody who knows, this is when the sun and the moon, obviously, opposites, right? The sun represents the masculine, the moon represents the feminine. So you definitely have a masculine and a feminine here, okay? The masculine is very happy. So Sagittarius, if you are the masculine, you are very happy with this situation. You are grateful for it. You are open to it. You like it. You feel like you feel like this is, I don't want to say it's an accomplishment, but it's like, okay, we really doing this. We really making this happen. I'm with that. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of energy. Now, this person over here with the moon, there may be some things that you don't know. There may be some things about this person that you don't know. I'm not going to say that they're deceiving you necessarily, because that makes it seem dark. But there is the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There may be some questions for you. So while you're over here just loving it, living it, being completely overjoyed, this person, they do feel the same way that you feel, Sagittarius. They just they're not expressing it the way you are. Like you're over here, it's birds chirping all around your head and butterflies landing on your nose, and the flowers are blooming and da 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 da. And this person is over here like, yeah. And they're open to a certain extent, but they're not all the way. They're not letting you know all the way how they feel. Okay. You have the Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. There's definitely some give and take here. I keep hearing be careful. Be careful not to give more than you're receiving. Okay? Because this Queen of Cups, she's a deep lover. She's a nurturer. She cares deeply. She just doesn't express it. Okay? Not like with a heart on your sleeve type. She loves you. Definitely. She loves you. But it's like this is definitely like in a mother figure way. So, she probably does things for you like a mother would. You know, she shows you care. She shows you, she listens to you. She's compassionate with you. She's all those things with you, right? But she's just not jumping all over couches and screaming and hollering to the top of the world that, you know, you are her love. And that's what kind of makes you wonder a little bit, like, you know, can we make some ish happen? There may also be somebody else in the picture that, even though this person is not, this person does not have the same type of relationship with your person that you do, uh, but they want to. I'll put it like that. This person wants to manifest something with your person, but they also know that your person is with you. And so, you know, this may be something too that your person is aware of. Like, there may have been some conversations with this person that you aren't privy to, that you don't know about. So, you know, this person might be calling your person like, damn, like, why don't you give me that chance? Like, you give them that chance. Why you gave Sash that chance? You giving Sash that shot. You need to give me that shot. But this person, they know what they want and they want you. So they're like, mm-mm, mm-mm. But be careful, because whoever they're talking to, the magician in the reverse is a master manipulator. So this is somebody who will put your person in a situation to be looked at sideways, whether your person is going along with it or not. This person, this magician in the reverse energy, this is somebody who, let's say for instance, they're just strictly friends, right? This person will create a scenario that triggers your doubts in this connection, just so they can get you out the way, so they can try to manipulate the person that you are with. This, and I have a feeling that your person is smart enough to know who this person is, and they are smart enough to know that you are the better choice for them. So that's why they're not even bringing this to the table. They're not going to bring this to you, Sagittarius. Like, they're not going to talk to you about this in terms of like, oh, well, guess who likes me? Oh, yeah. They're not going to do that, because for one, they know you. They know that you're happy right now, but they also know that all this is going to do, if they bring it into the mix, is just create chaos that just isn't there. And they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They want to handle it on their own. They want to get rid of it, and you not even know about it. Okay. Because they really do. Oh, God, really? They really do care about you. They care about your feelings. They care about what you think about them. They care about how they are perceived in your eyes. And they don't want you to look at them um like they're going along with this. Mm. Okay. This may be somebody that you've already had a go around with, because they are well aware that um they are well aware that you just came out of something, or they're well aware that, you know, they've already been through an ending with you once before, and they don't want to go through that again. They don't want to go through that again. Now, the interesting thing about it is if you look at, so if you go to the Virgo reading, if you check out the Virgo reading, I was kind of breaking down some things about the major arcana and how some of them can represent court cards as a collective. So the example that I used there was the Lovers. And so when the Lovers goes into the reverse, the two characters that make up the Lovers are actually the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So the magician is similar to that. The magician is it's primarily Gemini energy, Gemini, Virgo, but the magician actually encompasses all four elements. It's like the emperor in that, not yeah, the emperor in that regard, because the magician, in order for the magician to do what the magician does, which is manifest and create and bring things together on an alchemical level, the magician has to embody all four elements: earth, wind, fire, water. Right? That's how the magician creates the alchemy that manifests what they want. However, when the magician is in the reverse, what that means is that he's lacking something. He's lacking one of those elements to be able to properly manifest something, right? Now, I have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, which means that this person, the the reason why your person Sagittarius is not paying any mind to this person, this magician in the reverse, is because they are really the King of Pentacles in the reverse. They are some. Who is that? No, he's not here, babe. Um, it's the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Your friend, your person, Sag, knows that this person is not stable. They're not philosophically stable. They're not morally stable. They're not productive. They don't have any type of value. Not on the level that this person is looking at. When they see you, they know that there's value there. They don't see that same kind of value in this magician in the reverse, because they are the King of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not stable. They're not mature. They're not marriage material. They're not committed. They're not committal material. You know what I mean? And I mean, if you think about it, a magician in the reverse is certainly not somebody you want to be tethered to long term. They are master manipulators. They are abusive. They don't create, they curse. You know what I mean? The opposite of a blessing is a curse. And so the magician in the upright, he or she can manifest blessings. In the reverse, they're manifesting curses. You know what I mean? They're not in their best light. I guess that's the best way that I could put that. And this person knows it, and I think they know that they've already done this to you before. Maybe they have already left you for somebody else at one point in time, but they know now. Yeah, they know now. That's interesting. They know now that you are their wish fulfillment. They know now that you are the I'm sorry. I just heard Stevie Wonder's "You Are the Sunshine of My Life." Yeah. That's why I'll always be around. I feel like this is the beginning of something magical and new. Yep. Yep. And that's how they feel about you. Like they're willing to take their time. They're willing to they don't have an interest in trying to control you, Sag. They're willing to take their time and heal whatever happened before, whatever happened between y'all before, whatever regrets, whatever sorrows that happened before in this connection. They are willing to take the time to heal that, to nurture this, so that all those other things go away. This definitely is a second time around type vibe. This is somebody who, when they came back around, they had grown, they understood some more things about themselves, and so and they are willing to address what they did wrong. You've probably already had that conversation with them, as a matter of fact. And they are now at a point where they're no longer going to allow flighty people or fluky people or manipulative people to come in between the two of y'all anymore. So, while y'all are quietly building together, they're not going to bring that. They're not going to bring that back to the table. I don't know why I get the feeling like this is somebody that maybe when the two of you first met, they were probably a little childish. You know what I mean? Maybe they probably did a lot to try to make you jealous or to see if you really felt some type of way about them. Like they played a lot of games maybe when y'all first got together, and then they saw what happened, which was, you broke my heart, you betrayed me, you stabbed me in the back, and Sag will leave you alone. Like Sagittarians are not gonna tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to, they don't want to. They are normally happy people, go with the flow type people. So, if you like my auntie used to say, you show me your ass to kiss and I'ma kick it. And that's pretty much how Sag operates. If you give them your ass to kiss, they will kick it right on down the road. Gotta go. And so this person now realizes that about you, Sagittarius. But they love you and they don't want to play any more games. They don't want to trigger you. They don't want to set you off. They don't want to bring other people in the mix, even in an illusionary place. They're like, yeah, no, I'm good. I know what I want. And he's happy, and if he's happy, I'm happy. We're all happy. I'm good. I'm good. I like that. That shows a lot of maturity. That shows a lot of maturity in your person, Sag. You should be proud of that. Even if they over here fly, shooing off flies in the capacity of, just handling it and not really telling you about it, they're handling it though. Like they're not gonna let anybody else come in between the two of you anymore. Never again. I like that. Oh, I hope that's true for my son, because I don't want to see him with another broken heart. Yeah. And guess what? Transition. Same thing I told I can't remember who got this card before, but the same thing applies here. This person has changed. This person has grown. This person now knows where they want to be, who they want to build. I feel like this person has had a chance to really get to know you, Sag. And I don't mean just in the capacity of how they know you. Like they know your background. They know your family. They know where you come from. They know that what they see in you is sincere because they know what your foundation is. And so that is what is making them want to stick to you more than anything, because they're like, I know this person is sincere because I've had a chance to meet the other people in their life. And this person probably sees a lot of commonalities between, like, this is somebody who maybe when you dated before, maybe you guys did a lot of things with your family. Maybe this person was around you at family events. Maybe this person went with you, to the family cookout or to a cousin's wedding or something like that. But this person has had a chance, Sagittarius, to see you in a way that maybe other people don't normally get to see you. And and not only that, you have shown them something that they probably haven't seen from these other people. These other people aren't taking them to family events. These other people aren't introducing them to their family. These other people aren't including them the way you are. And so, if there was a point in time where the two of you separated, what they learned was even deeper. Like, one, this is really who Sagittarius is. Two, they learned how to appreciate, what you bring to the table. And three, they realized that's what they really wanted. And so to have another chance with you, they knew that in order to have that other chance with you, they were going to have to grow up. They were going to have to learn how to evolve. And they've done that. They have done that. And now they're open to the continued commitment of growth that comes along with sticking something out all the way. You know what I'm saying? I like that. That's what's up. Oh my God. These are pretty good. These are pretty good. It came off a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Sag. It came off a little crazy at first. I was like, okay. You know, just like with Scorpio. Whew, Scorpio. I still ain't got over that. That was deep. That was deep. All right. Here go the Cappies. Here go the Cappies. Do. Sorry. I have a twinge left from my allergies, so my sinus is kind of draining a little bit every now and then. All right, Caps. Where we at? 2:45. I like that. You right. Okay. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart, Capricorn, to give and receive the highest energy of all. And then you have give your relationship a chance in the reverse. Okay. Work on your partnership in the reverse. Okay, so Capricorn, you may have just recently separated from somebody. You may still be in a healing space. And there could be somebody who is trying to approach you, trying to get to know you, and you may still kind of be like in this walled off, I don't want that, I'm not ready for that, I don't want to do that type of energy. The High Priestess and the Page of Pentacles, they have something to offer you, Capricorn, but they don't they're not saying it. They're not saying it to anybody, to be honest with you. Like, they're not talking to anybody about it. Um, Also, this could be you because it's the Page of Pentacles down here. You could have your eye on somebody, or you could want to express your feelings to somebody. You might have a sneaky suspicion that this person is into you a little bit, but you don't have the confirmation. And so, you know, you're trying to figure out if and when you want to make this offer, you want to reach out. You may have just come out of a 10 of Cups situation, or this person has, Capricorn. Somebody has just come out of a family situation, you know, where they had probably been into it for a while. They are looking for new love. They are looking to spark new love. They do know who they want to be with. They know where they want to give this cup to, or where they want to drop this cup off at. Hold on, y'all. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. I don't know why that popped in my head. Three of Swords. I just don't know if it's supposed to be okay, never mind. It's supposed to be in the reverse. All right. Yeah. Somebody is getting over a heartache. Somebody is, and it could be you, Capricorn, but somebody is getting over a heartache and they are ready to move on to new love. I really do feel like this is you, Capricorn, because your oracle message is it's safe for you to love. Damn. The 10 of Cups in reverse, clarifying the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody was lied to. And this really, like, whatever this family dynamic was, this was indeed a long-term thing. And I'm not going to hold you. This could be a long-term, this could be like a secret. Okay. Because the energy that I'm getting is this was a secret. A secret that held the family together. But once the secret was exposed, it tore the family apart. And what I'm thinking of specifically, and it doesn't have to be that, but the first thing that comes to my mind is, someone lied about the children. Like, either you or this person were in a family dynamic where you thought that the kids were yours. One of the kids, maybe not, but you were pretty sure that, whatever your family dynamic was, this is what it was, for better or worse. Like there was something there that was, despite any of the confusion, illusions, daydreamings, even maybe having a few other options or whatever, there was something about this dynamic that, it was like, well, at least, okay, yeah, yeah, I caught her on the phone talking to somebody, or I caught him, flirting on Facebook or whatever. But that doesn't really matter because we have a family, and what matters is our family. What matters is that we keep our family together. So we work through things and we keep our family together until something about that family was exposed, or until something about that family came to light. And when it came to light, it was the moment where somebody said, oh, 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 okay. So the baby's not mine. So I don't have to be here. So I don't have to deal with this. Oh, well, then I'm gone. I'm going to find me something else, because lie after lie after lie after lie, game after game after game after game, heartache after heartache after heartache after heartache. And then you hit me with this, I'm gone. Like, it's that kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for you to see, there it is, Ten of Swords. Because in order for the universe to have to tell you that it is safe for you to love, that means that something really walled you off. And with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, clarifying the Ten of Cups in the reverse, this definitely had to do with a family situation. The level of what the Ten of Cups in the reverse really speaks to, the level of that, like, you don't get to 10 cups overnight, okay? You start with the Ace of Cups, the beginnings of new love. You go through all 9 cups until you get to the 10 of Cups. So you go through the Ace of Cups, then you get to the 2 of Cups, and that's like-mindedness. That's 2 souls coming together. Then you got the 3 of Cups, the celebration of it all, marriage, happiness, joy. Then you got the 4 cups. Maybe we a little bored because we've been together too long. We've been together too long. Hold on, y'all. Hello, my love.
This goddamn bank car here at CVS, and then I'm headed to the fucking house. I'm pissed the fuck off. All I've done is goddamn run, back and fucking forth, back and fucking forth, and I'm over it. How the fuck do you get the goddamn money off these goddamn Cashapp things?
You got a Cashapp card?
Yeah, but I won't let me take my money off of it.
Do you have a pen?
Yeah. Keeps fucking declining it.
How much money do you have on the card?
100 and something.
What are you trying to get off?
100.
You're trying to get it from the ATM?
I tried to, but shit, they ain't letting me get it.
Is it able to cut? So, Cash App charges you a surcharge fee, even if you're at a no surcharge bank.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to get,
I got 130 something on there.
So it should cover both surcharges from both ends, right?
So what if I Cash App it to you and you take it off?
I can do that. You can Cash App it over to me. I'm finishing up a video right now, so I should be done in about 30 minutes. I got 2 more signs to go.
It takes me that long to get to the fucking house. I'm over it.
Okay, well, just
I'm fucking over it.
Cash App it to me, and then I'll meet you over there because I still have your other card too.
Okay, well, Sandra Kate, send me a request so I can do it for you.
Okay.
All right, sweetheart. I love you.
I love you too. And breathe, baby.
In a bit. All right.
All right. Sorry, that's my godmother, y'all. who is a Capricorn. So it's really funny she called me dead. My apologies. Hold on. She's here from out of town, so I couldn't decline that. I could not decline that card. I mean, that call. Mm. I don't know. See if. Give me just a second. My apologies. She should be. Okay, I can't find her. So what I'm gonna be, just send this over to her real quick. All right. So my bad. Okay, so yeah. So tell me about this high priestess. Who is hiding? Who is just kind of like keeping their emotions to themselves? Ooh, the King of Swords. All right, so it's the masculine in this. Whoever the masculine is in this situation, it's the masculine that's kind of keeping everything under wraps. The King of Swords. King of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the high priestess. They're being strategic. They have a feeling about something. It's like their intuition and their logic. Okay. This is somebody, Capricorn, who feels like you excite them. Like they feel like if they could get their hands on you, and I hate to sound so crass, but they feel like if they can get their hands on you, this would be the highlight of their day. Like if, and I don't mean that in like a necessarily a physical way, but I would say with the King of Swords in the reverse, be careful with this person. Yeah, because this is not about love. This is not about love at all for this person. Whoever this high priestess is, the reason why they are instinctively a low frequency person. So their very nature, we'll put it like that. Their very nature is to plot and plan on people. It's not about love. It's not even about security. It's not even about, trying to help other people. What this is about is it's about them getting what they want, which in this case would be like a little bit of excitement because they're bored. You probably don't, you are like, they're probably used to people who chase them, or they're probably used to people who don't require them putting up a lot of effort. You, on the other hand, because you are hurt by this, because you are, because you have been hurt, you are very cautious. You don't go chasing anybody. You would, hell no, not, no, no. and no. You know what I'm saying? But this person, they feel like if they could get their hands on you, because they like the fact that you don't chase them. They like the fact that you're not showing them anything. They like the fact that not necessarily that you, they feel like you may be a little young. They feel like they feel like you may be a little young. They feel like you might be trying to hold on to what little bit you have. You know, they may look like you, they may look at you as being very guarded, you know, with all of yourself. Like you're guarded with your heart. You're really guarded with your mind, and you're guarded with your money more than anything. But that's probably because if you know a Capricorn does not give you anything tangible until they feel connected to you emotionally. So until, you know, like a Capricorn is not going to spend any money on you unless you're somebody they rock with. They're not going to show up for you. They're not going to, you know, sacrifice anything that they have for you unless you are part of their inner circle. And Capricorn, you have been through a lot, you know, with the people that you loved. Like this last relationship, it took everything out of you. So you may not even feel like you have anything to give. And that's why you're not. And this person is kind of like, they don't see all of that. Like they're not taking into consideration what you've been through as to why you're here. They're just looking at you like a challenge. Like, oh, Capricorn think I get it. I know, yeah, I know Capricorn been through some things, and I know Capricorn hurting right now, and I know Capricorn, you know, they think they not finna fall in love. I'm gonna get them to fall in love with me, girl. They just don't know it yet. I'm gonna make Capricorn fall in love with me, and when I make Capricorn fall in love with me, guess what? I'm gonna get everything out of Capricorn that I want. Like this is that kind of energy. I would not recommend that they do that, because after this whole Ten of Cups in the reverse situation, you got the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Let me tell you about the Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Swords in the upright is a real pistol, okay? The Queen of Swords in the reverse, she's a whole arsenal. And at least with the Queen of Swords in the upright, she has a little bit of integrity about her. You know, she wants honesty. She gives honesty. She don't care if it makes you feel some type of way. Is like the Queen of Swords in the upright. She's like a tough love chick. You know, like don't ask a Queen of Swords in the upright if you look fat in this dress, because she will tell you if you look fat in that dress, she gonna tell yes, you look fat in that dress. Do this look right? No, it does not. Let's go change it. The Queen of Swords in the reverse, all she does is cut people down. Like the Queen of Swords in the reverse is the type of person that she can see you having a good day, and she would be like, "What you smiling at? It's raining outside. You ain't got no money in your pocket. I seen your Cashapp. I seen your bank app. You ain't got no money in the bank. You barely got gas in your car. And da 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 da. And why are you smiling? Why are you so happy?" And yeah, all of that might be true. But damn, bitch, you ain't gotta come piss on my parade. That's the way the Queen of Swords is. So you know, and with the Page of Swords, like the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords, both in the reverse, you're talking about somebody who not only will cut you down to your face, but will also go out here and tell everybody why they cut you down, how they cut you down, and how they're going to cut you down again if you come back. So this is a very formidable match. Like this person over here think they got a simp. This person over here thinking They think that Capricorn is a whole sucker for whatever you just went through. They think that you are a whole sucker for that, and they think they about to get you to be a sucker for them, but they don't know. You have learned, you have earned, and you have grown. You might have grown a little cold, but you have grown. You see what I'm saying? And you are not for that bullshit at all. At all. This is a person that if they try this shit and y'all are in public, you gonna embarrass the out of this person in public. And then hold on. Really? Like you will embarrass this person in public and not give no fucks, Capricorn. And I mean this will be the most embarrassing. Like this the level that you would do in the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. Like this is just hold on. This is like, this person is gonna be like really, really hurt. Like they're gonna be really hurt if they try this with you. That's all I can say. That's all I can say about that. Hold on. There she is. Sorry about that. Oh crap. I still gotta all right. Yeah, they're not this is not gonna go the way they think it's gonna go. And they're gonna be real like this is somebody who they probably walk around thinking everybody want them. They are just that fly, and then they're gonna try that mess with you, Capricorn, with what you just been through, and you gonna be like, bitch. First of all, that ain't even your hair. Second of all, why you got them ugly ass lashes on? Third of all, how dare you even try to approach me with this weak ass game, bitch? I don't want like you will just go a visceral on this person. So I think this is gonna definitely be a humbling experience for them. This they try this with you. This will definitely humble them. Oh, too many. Uh, one for Capricorn, please. One for Capricorn. One for Capricorn. One for Capricorn. Defiance, because you're not for the shit, in defense. So Capricorn, universe is saying whatever energy you in right now of keeping, and I know it says safe for you to love, and it is, but in due time, in your time, right now you do need to heal. Right now you do need to, you got defense and you got defiance. um you do need to resist the energies that are coming towards you right now because of the frequency that you're in. Based on the cards, the frequency that you're in, you're going to draw that same energy to you, and you don't want that, because if you do receive the same energy that you are in, which, and that's not to say that you're going to be out here using people or trying to get over on people, but just because you are in a hurt energy, just because you are in an angry energy possibly, um you will get, you'll get the people who want to love you, or the people who want to get to know you through love. Right now you're scary. You know what I mean? Right now, you just may come off as really, really cold, really, really angry. So those types of frequencies that are, of higher vibration, they're staying away from you because they're intimidated. While at the same time, it's people out here that have been watching you and they know that you're vulnerable. Even though you're hiding it under all this other stuff, they know that you're vulnerable and they're going to try to take advantage of you just because that's who they are. And they, people like that, they try shit all the time to see who they can catch slipping. And Spirit is saying for right now, keep your walls up, keep your mind open, but keep your walls up. And also, don't be afraid to resist. Don't be afraid to say no and see who is willing to stand there and not necessarily like who's willing to knock down your walls, but it's like if somebody comes to you and is like, oh, I want to love you, and you're like, no, does that person give up and walk away? Does that person get angry and lash out? Or does that person just say, okay, well, you don't really have any say so over whether I love you. I didn't ask you to love me. I'm just telling you, I love you. And so just take that for what it is, like keep an open mind of the reaction and the response that you get to your resistance, because that's going to tell you a lot about who those people are. And that's going to also lead you to where your safe space is to love, because that person is going to understand. That person is going to understand not just about what you've been through or where you are, but that person is also going to understand how universal laws work. This person is going to understand when they tell you that they love you or when they tell you they want to be with you, they already know how to manifest. They already know, that they just know certain things. Like they know that you are not a person that jumps straight off the porch. You have to know what you're getting into. They're going to be patient. They're going to be willing to see you through this until you see that they are your safe space. But until you get those confirmations, Spirit is saying, keep your walls up and be defiant. It is safe for you to love. It is. Love is always a safe space. But until you find that safe space, Capricorn, keep your walls up, keep your eyes open, and keep your defenses ready. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Who we got? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. 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 Tell me. Oh. All right, Aquarius. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And then it says, let your friends and family, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others in the reverse. I'm immediately getting all money ain't good money. So maybe there was something going on with your finances, and there could be something going on in your relationship that is financial. You may be having some financial issues within your relationship. Maybe that is causing tension. I know, I see you. The Fool, Death. Some of you may be thinking about taking some risk with your money, like in terms of maybe investing, or putting your money somewhere. I would have to caution you, especially when it comes to your finances. Read the fine print. Don't just step off into your feelings because you might drown. The reason why I say that is whenever you combine, like if you are emotionally attached to your money, and a lot of us are, So don't feel like that's something unusual. But your emotions could be attached to your finances, Aquarius. And so, if you don't have a lot to risk, then you need to not walk off the cliff and just, like, don't, if you don't have $200 to loan to somebody, or if you don't have an extra $200 for this business grant that this person on Facebook can give you, get you a $50,000 loan or a $50,000 grant, if you just give them $200, if you don't have it to risk that, don't do it. Because if you do it, it will inevitably put you in your feelings, because one, you're probably going to lose that money because you took a risk on it. And two, if you do lose that money and you don't get the return on your investment, then that's going to alter your emotional state, which ultimately will alter your ability to really, you know what I mean? Something won't change. Something is not changing. And it might be giving you, something is not changing. And because it's not changing, that's what's giving you this desire to want to take a risk on something. You could be married to this person. King of Pentacles is here. That's usually a married, stable, committed person. So this could be about a marriage. Ooh, and the Lovers. I ain't seen that hit the table all night. And it was just funny because the King of Pentacles, before he becomes a part of the Lovers, the masculine, before he becomes a part of the Lovers, he's the King of Pentacles. Yeah. This definitely could be a marriage situation. Maybe you're having some financial difficulties within the marriage. Maybe one person is making the money and the other person is spending it kind of recklessly. And this is creating tension in the relationship. This person doesn't want to stop spending money relationship. This person doesn't want to stop spending money recklessly, Aquarius. I don't know why I was still shuffling those cards. That's not what I wanted to do. But this other person, this King of Pentacles over here, this is the thing about it. So the King of Pentacles is like this is the kind of relationship that you can look at it and even tell when you're looking at the King of Pentacles and then the Fool. It's like the King of Pentacles, he's solid. He's sturdy. He always has the bills paid. He always make sure the grass is cut. Like, y'all have a house. Y'all have a really good life because of the King of Pentacles. This person over here, they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? The Fool, they're like, while the King of Pentacles is making the money, the Fool is out here shopping, spending $200 and $300 on Shein and buying designer bags and booking trips with their friends and not really thinking about anything. That they're not thinking about bills, they're not thinking about responsibility, and this is what's causing the tension in this relationship. You know what I mean? There's still love here. There's still a sense of we belong together. We are evenly matched together. And I think that's because the King of Pentacles can deal with this because he's always about his money. You see what I'm saying? It's not necessarily a thing like you're spending all of my money. It could be. We'll get to that when we clarify. But right now in this energy, the King of Pentacles is very well aware of what this Fool is doing. The King of Pentacles knows he bring $1,100, $1,200, $1,500 in the house. The Fool gonna take $800 of it and just go trick it off. So what the King of Pentacles would do is, in order to preserve his relationship, because they do love you, they do love the Fool, and they do feel like the Fool is their match. But in order to preserve it, what they're doing is they're only showing you what you can get, if that makes sense. He might come in the house with $1,500, and he might come in the house knowing that you're gonna trick off 800 of it. But he's not going to, because he knows you will do that, he's not going to bring 20 grand in there when that's what y'all need to eat off of. You know what I mean? He brings you what you can trick off, and he keeps the rest for the house. You and I don't know why I'm saying you. I don't know who's who. You could be the Fool energy, you could be the King of Pentacles. But whoever's in this energy of wanting to take the risk, wanting to be adventurous, they are liable to just they may have they so the Eight of Cups in the reverse with the Fool, this is giving me bipolar energy. This is giving me somebody who is frivolous, who is they're not they move on a whim. You know what I mean? So it's like whatever entices them in that moment, they go off and they chase it. And then, when it all blows up in their face, or when, they've put themselves in a rut, or they've got found themselves stuck, then they come back. They come back home. You know what I mean? And that is, oh, that's not going to change. It's going to get worse. I'm going to just be honest with you. It's going to get worse. It's not going to change. They don't want to change it. And look at this. Look at this. Y'all know exactly what that is. Y'all don't know what that is? Let me tell you what that is. We love each other. We're in this together, but this shit is toxic. And we know it. We know it. We know that we are bound to something that we don't that is not necessarily good for us. This King of Pentacles might find himself having to go out here and go get this person sometimes. Like, this person might get themselves in a lot of shit from time to time. You know what I mean? And the King of Pentacles energy has to go, and they have to retrieve this person. Yeah, they have to go and they have to get this person, and they have to bring them back, because this person thinks that this person, the Fool energy, looks at the King of Pentacles energy like a daddy. Okay, like they look at them like, you're restraining me, you're holding me back, there's something else better out there and I want to go get it. And then they get out there and they get in all this shit, and then the King of Pentacles has to go get them and bring them back. And this is that toxic cycle. The problem is, it's not going to change, because this person is not going to change. You got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is depleting the productivity of the overall relationship. And the reason why you had basically don't let your friends help you with this, because I'm sure your friends, your loved ones, they've probably already told you about this. This is a long-term situation, Aquarius. They've probably already told the stable person in this relationship, like, listen, this person is going to burn through every dollar that you make. This person is going to stress you out. This person is going to impact your productivity. This person is going to affect your ability to thrive and to be secure. Leave this person alone. So when this next instance happens, when this next incident of this Aries, this Fool running off and going off into the wind chasing butterflies, when that next instance happens, and then this person has to go get them, this is going to be a really bad situation. But Spirit is saying, don't run back to your family, don't run back to your friends asking them for help, because all you're going to get is, I told you so. All you're going to get is, I told you so. Yeah, so Aquarius, this is about your respect. Okay, so you could certainly be in the King of Pentacles energy dealing with this Fool energy. This is about your respect, though, baby. This is about your self-respect. This is about your dignity. This is about, how you can arise to who you are meant to be. Can you do that with this person? Can you be the queen or the king in this life dealing with a Fool? Can you? I feel like that's a self-answering question. All right, Pisces. Y'all, I'm sorry. We've had a few bumps, but we gonna get there. I'm probably gonna have to come back later and timestamp these. I apologize. Okay. Pisces. Here we go. Last one on the map. Y'all know when we started, it was daylight. Here we are. In the middle of the night. I told y'all, music is always playing in my head. Okay. Pisces. Let go of control issues and release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy and allow this situation to unfold naturally. Move on. Move on. Some of you may be holding on to a past energy or a past relationship, kind of hoping that it'll come back around. Some of you may be too invested, like, oh, I've given this person entirely too much of me and I refuse to just let it go. You know what I mean? But Spirit is saying release it. Let this person go. Let your need to hold on to this. Yeah. Take yourself out of the code. There is no love here. There is no love. There's no just a fantasy. Cause I don't need it anymore. That's exactly what it is. Stop deluding yourself. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I love you. Y'all know I love y'all. I do. And I don't lie to nobody. I heard I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. Let it go. Yeah. Let it go. You got the 7 of Pentacles clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. This is a devolution. This is you have lost something. You've lost something in this whole trying to control it, trying to hold on to it. You've lost the ability to see the potential of a new beginning. You know what I mean? Like, by you holding on to this, because between the 6th and the 7th of Pentacles, there's one Pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles. So there could have been an opportunity for a new beginning, but you were so focused on what you've already put into this situation, you just kind of let that go out the window. Damn, the Lovers in the reverse. Yeah, you and this person no longer are no longer on the same path. You're no longer cosmically aligned, so to speak. Probably one of you refused to really stand on the decision. So, like, maybe you both understood that this thing had run its course, but neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. And so, because neither one of you wanted to make a choice, neither one of you wanted to say, okay, this is not working anymore. Maybe there are some financial issues in here. Maybe somebody's losing some money. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's not working anymore. But instead of saying it's not working anymore, instead of being honest and just making a decision to separate and move on, somebody was holding on because the other person wasn't articulating that this needed to come to an end. And what it did was it left the person holding on feeling like they were out in the cold, like they had lost something. Well, you know what? Here's the interesting thing. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You just keep going down. You know what I mean? You invested in this, you gave to this, and it took from you. Now it's time for you to take it back. It's time for you, Pisces, to take it TF back. Yeah. look at this. The Ace of Cups, I can't make this up. The Ace of Cups in the reverse, clarified by the Ace of Cups in the reverse. There is no love here anymore. I love you. There's always love here in Gigi's world. But with this situation, and for it to be the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Cups in reverse right after the Lovers, this isn't even like a one-sided thing. Both of you know that it's time to move on. Both of you, neither one of you have any love lost over this. You know what I mean? But there's something about the fact that, oh, you have just invested so much and you have given this person so much, you don't want to let it go. You want to fight about it. You want to argue about it. You want to keep battling it. And that's probably what y'all have been doing your whole relationship, Pisces. Now, one or both of you is like, dude, are we not spent enough? Oh, I'm spent. You ain't spent. I'm spent. You know what I mean? And if we don't accept the fact that there's no more love between us, we're never going to be able to find the love that we should have. Come on now, Pisces. You know we don't operate like that over here. We don't do that over here. We don't do that. Yeah, look at that. I ain't even going to take it. I'm going to just show it to you. The Tower. But here's the thing. With all of this right here, you already knew this was coming. This wasn't like a, he left us. He left us. No. You knew this was coming. You just don't want to admit it, Pisces. Somebody don't want to admit it. Don't matter. Don't matter. Tower come whether you see it, accept it, invite it. The Tower comes. Period. 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 Give me a word of advice, please, for Pisces. Fluidity. Be flexible, baby. Janelle Monáe. Love who loves you. Don't waste your time trying to beat a dead horse. I said that because I seen the Knight of Pentacles here with his horse upside down. Only time you ever see a horse upside down is when it's dead, okay? Don't. Listen, be flexible. Be willing to let this go. And be willing to let something else come in to love you the way that you deserve to be loved. Allow the person who truly loves you to come in so that they can love you. Don't worry about what you've already invested because, honey, listen, whatever you have already invested, it's already gone. Okay, you can't get it back. You can't take it back. You can't buy it back. So let it go. And don't keep trying to deplete yourself over, somebody who maybe you don't really want or they don't want you. All right, y'all. I love you. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for hanging with me tonight. For those of you who watch this on the replay, I will have the timestamps up. I don't know if I'm going to get them up today. I mean, not today. I will get them up soon. I'm probably not going to get them up like right now. I'm going to try. If I don't, I will definitely pull them up, put them up in the morning before I go to work. If you like the video, please feel free to hit the thumbs up. If you want to timestamp the video for me, I don't mind that. I don't mind you putting the timestamps in the comment if you want to do that, but you do have to subscribe in order to comment on any of my videos because I'd rather people subscribe than just, follow blindly. And not only that, if you really enjoy my readings, you are certainly more than welcome to send a love donation my way. My Cashapp is in every video description, so you can certainly find that. I do have other channels on multiple platforms, including IG, Facebook, and TikTok. You can find me at any of those or any of those platforms just simply by typing in Shalimar Entertainment or the Gemini Goddess. I don't hide behind filters and masks. You will be able to see my profile and know it's me. So, I love you. It's been a blast. I got to go kick it with my fam bam because I got a couple of people in from out of town and I miss them and I want to go see them. So, toodles. I can never do that heart right because my heart ain't right. Anyway, I love y'all. Much, much, much love, peace, and solidarity to the tribe. Take it easy. Bye.